No.
Okay. The answer is yes. We're going. No questions asked.
Nice.
The answer is yes, where we're going.
Yes, is good.
Indeed.
素直にいいえって選んでもいいんだよ。
Then, no dot.
Oh Christ, I'm not used
お
to
お、
fucking
ユージ
hearing
ン
a
そ
TTS
んなことを
again.
言わずに引き受けておくれ。
What? You just wanted to do that.
こんなことでもしてなきゃ痛みに耐えられないのよ。ふう
This son of a gun.
I should have grabbed water.
Well, it's good already. Should I go? The chairman nodded his head insistently. Do you really want to work me that hard? It's an annoyance to go, but this unproductive argument is also disagreeable.
おお、勇者よ。褒美に俺のおやつのポッチーを一本与えよ
Wow, one. Quite stingy for someone who speaks like a king. With all this rejection, I'm not going.
う。うわあ、ケチじゃないぞ。じゃあ10本だ。すなわち1袋だ。どうよこれ。
10 pieces.
あのね、さっき1本だったじゃん。で、今は10本じゃん。行かないと0本だよ。0だったら10の方が嬉しくない？
Damn.
俺の中の王様がこの未開封のポッチを開けようとしている。あーで、どうする？
Understood. As for the location of infirmary,
隣の校舎の廊下をまっすぐ行って突き当たり右側です。
いってらっしゃい。
まさか本当に行くとは不憫だ。
なんだ、彼は食いしん坊万歳なのか。
大丈夫。お手は大丈夫ですか？痛いですか？
ああ、もう全然大丈夫。
よかったです。
不憫だな。
Damn.
Excuse me. The infirmary was absolutely silent, and there wasn't a sign of anyone. There doesn't seem to be a doctor. What should I do? I don't know at all where the bandages are at. When I turn around and look, there is a girl sitting on a bed. If I ask her, will she understand? Although she's in a state of completely not minding me, is it all right to ask her? Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Are you awake? Although there's a little I want to ask. Oh, sorry. Damn it, that wasn't too good. The girl who
The
let
fuck?
back jumped at the surprise.
The most deadpan damn it's
Yes,
I've ever heard.
Entirely like having seen a ghost. You know, don't you know where the bandages are?
Jesus Christ.
And
Ah. Ooh.
Oh,
I see. Oh my.
Oh.
Not safe for
Yeah,
YouTube.
boy.
Panties are
Oh,
revealed.
yes.
Not
Great.
safe for
Amazingly
YouTube.
pure white.
Great.
Oh,
I
fuck.
actually have to edit these videos
now.
now.
It's not a situation like that. I'm
Nice.
stuck in a
Cut
slightly
it off.
embarrassing
Here,
situation.
so
I don't think
Her
I
skirt is mercilessly pulled up.
merciless.
With amazing vigor, her rump turns to face me.
Mm.
A fluffy,
Amazing
small,
vigor.
gentle curve.
The
No,
right
no,
This
Pack
right.
is made for
Talk
children.
about her arse. I have to help. Hey, are you alright?
I'm glad no one's voicing her.
Yeah.
Zuki could be her.
Wait a moment. I'll pull it from here.
Oh no.
Just kidding.
Why?
Oh, yes.
Oh.
It was the moment I reached out to pull her up. Moving her with all my force, I touched her thigh.
Oh, God.
I touched her thigh.
Awfully cold, soft, and yielding.
Cold.
Although it was an
Wow.
instant, the
It's
feeling
all about
clearly
those
remains
warm
on
feathers,
lips.
SMH.
fingertips.
Sook.
This is weird.
Why?
No.
Weird. This is
This is
beautiful.
different.
This is
I have
culture.
to help quickly.
This is
I'm
good
not
shit
supposed
right
to
here,
make a
man.
girl continue such a state of showing.
By the voice.
Her panties.
No, it makes it all the much better, man. That's like the best fucking part of it.
Unsatisfactory. I have to help.
I'll like swap the
Dee
fucking
dog dee
avatar real quick.
Really don't move. Because I'm pulling.
Have a webcam and have face rig.
Well,
I see.
reach your hand this way. Yes. Are you unhurt? But you fell
Are
quite
you
hard.
unheard?
Every moment, her body. Instead of answering with words, she hums and nods her head. Ah, I see. Good if that's the case. Oh, that's right. I almost forgot. Well, do you know where the bandages are? Well, what is it? The thing you put on a wound, that's the name of it. Sound of light footsteps. Before I finished speaking, she ran off and pointed to a corner of a shelf. A medicine box is put on it. It's there. Every moment, her body. Instead of replying, she nodded again. A slightly strange child.
Can I headbang
Is
with
she a
this?
shy person? No,
This is the
her
most
panties
that
were
I can
exposed
do.
a short while ago.
Oh,
That is, she's embarrassed.
jeez.
Thank you, I'll go look for it. I took the medicine box from the shelf and opened the lid.
Oh,
Disinfectant, cotton, and tape were inside, in a disorganized manner. It looks like something for taking outside more than using here. This is different. There was a picture of a bandage on the box, but the name was different. Anyone is good, but this is for that chairman. It's different, I'm sure he said to get it properly. Is it this? Then, it's good. What I was looking for, was lying at the bottom of the medicine box. I was looking for this. Thank you, I found it. Well then, sorry for disturbing your rest. I tried to put my hands in front of me to pardon again, but she had the usual blank look. It took me some time to look for it. I have to return quickly or listen to the chairman's complaints. Again.
Do you like the
I'll
text
hurry.
speech?
Hell yeah.
Wonderful.
It's an experience.
It's all part of the plan.
I love
back.
Generation 1 text to
However,
speech.
I got a bandage.
Fuck yeah.
When I returned to the student council room, it was extremely
Hey, what if we had fucking Sydney
noiseless.
voicing all this shit? Oh god.
That would be terrible.
Mayuri-san and Yano
Okay,
senpai.
Google.
In other words, the people who were working seriously had disappeared.
Get the mic closer.
Only the
fuck, for a
chairman,
second.
leisurely sitting on the sofa swinging his legs.
Chairman.
As usual.
ああ、みんななんか資料がどうこうって出て行っちゃった。
Is that so?
He looks like he's
Yes,
prepared to fucking
this.
stab
よし
someone.
ちゃんと絆オールだな。もうこれがないとダメなんだよね。
If you say
Was that
so,
just...
I hope you keep it in your pocket. Eternally. Those words
I'm sorry,
almost
what?
came out, but I forced myself to
Hold
swallow
on,
them.
I was.
The chairman happily wraps the bandage while singing and humming.
He's bleeding
While
out
looking
right
at
now.
his
What the
figure,
fuck?
I suddenly realized the question which shakes my very simple viewpoint.
Are
That
traps
reminds me,
gay?
was this the person who called me to
The
this
question
school?
shakes my viewpoint.
Well, I think I should have heard it at the amazing beginning. But after all, why did you call me to this school?
知らん。
Huh?
俺呼んでないもん。
Huh? Then, why lie? At the Inquirer not long ago, entirely. You.
まあまあ、生徒会のおかげで退学にならずに済んだんだし、万事よし。
Is good.
それにしても、いやまさに謎の転校生ってやつだね、君。かっこいいね。
Bang bang. He hits my
What?
shoulder brightly, awfully heavily.
Bang, bang, bang.
Wait
bang.
a moment.
Pull my double
Bang,
trigger.
bang. Oh my.
Then, why am I here? What the fuck is this?
It is the 26th of
Oh, school,
September,
like
yes.
rectangular
It's
looking
hot.
fucking thing.
Dramatically hot. Well, hotness. This is absolutely not the
Oh
heat
god,
I'm
tracking
emitting.
height again.
Different. This heat is impossible for a human.
Oh.
Impossible. In addition, my body is silently heavy. What?
Oh.
Ah,
That's your goo.
Very limit. The very limit.
To the very edge.
aren't you a robot? Isn't that a metal body? Why does it snore when it sleeps? In addition, I feel unpleasant. For it even grinds its teeth. No, more than such a fact. Why do you also adhere to me when you sleep? This heat was coming from Max's body.
Oh god.
Just barely. The very limit. Yeah.
Kid.
Hey, Max. Max, wake up.
Freedom.
Have you awoken?
Awakened
Ah.
by masters.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
It's already morning.
Not
Quickly.
that fast. Why are you next to me again?
Ah. That reminds me.
You
This
were
is
also
Shoal's
like this
bed.
before.
Maybe I gravitate towards a heat source.
Lewd.
Heat source. Is it me?
Ah! Somehow when I'm sleeping I can't control my body well.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Context.
Oh
That
yeah.
is to say,
Context.
will I wake up in this way every day from now on?
Is there like a fucking like a Ralph fucking Max?
No. Unfortunately.
I'm so disappointed now. What is
That
this
isn't like-
bullshit?
I want to avoid that if it's
Like,
possible.
seriously, what the fuck?
It's hot and depressing, and despite being a robot, this is a man.
Yeah.
Well, isn't it good?
It isn't good.
Is it?
Not if you believe.
I should have gone to bed.
Don't be embarrassed like that. Is it between men? God.
It's the only option. Soya.
Therefore, it's unnecessary.
Soya.
Soya.
Soya. Soya sauce.
Come on, I need to actually switch to fucking.
Other than that,
No,
quickly,
I'm
get ready to go. It's time to roll. All bots transform and roll out.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's soya time.
Paka.
Back
Yeah.
up.
Brachiosaurus. Shit, though.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
Ha.
She returned.
It's Return of
Yeah,
Map
I
God.
returned it. Okay. I
Praise
gotta
be.
load it.
In the end, I was rescued from leaving school thanks to the student council and Ryo
You
Urine
still can't
Committee.
fucking get over the fucking TTS dying in the middle of it.
Ryo, you rank committee.
It does
Urine.
not seem the student council chairman called me to this school. Really? Why am I here? That
Wait, is it
entrance
like
permit
the-
didn't seem to be
Or when
fake.
you finish a route,
then
it
who
turns
was
out
it?
like the route you did is the person who invited you, or what?
I don't know.
Hmm.
That would be a pretty big branch.
Hey, isn't your necktie crooked?
Necktie. Oh, wow.
Wait, the fucking robot
just
wears
know.
one? Hold on, what?
That's his necktie? I thought that's like a tail or something.
No, it's like it has like the insignia they all wear.
When the angle isn't straight, it's subtle and doesn't stick.
Max corrected it
Ayanami
skillfully
is
with
like
his metallic
Avatar.
arm.
It's just like it looks like she's on a list. She's got a
Bro, it's like,
like, yeah.
Or how should I say it? Did I wear a necktie?
I mean, I can do
Well,
my
it says it's
first the LSD one.
box.
Where is it?
I think a well-worn uniform looks the most attractive in my principle.
There we go.
I mean, a uniform isn't only a
I
necktie.
really like this one.
What the hell?
What is it? Oh, hey.
I'm certain, it's the child I met at the infirmary yesterday. The kind reticent child who fell off the bed and told me the location of the bandages. She seems to have not fallen into
And her
anything today.
panties.
Good. Good morning. Yesterday, you helped. Every moment, every moment.
What?
Her reaction,
What?
like
I am
yesterday,
so
is
confused.
What?
excessively short and quick.
I am confused.
No.
Hamburger. A
Possibly,
cheeseburger.
this might be the conversation method of this child.
This is like those really poorly translated Chinese menus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck the duck until exploded.
Perhaps she lives with aesthetics like that. It's not an unpleasant
That's
feeling,
this, no
is it
mail.
good?
No. No.
Hey, aren't you going to the classroom?
Well then, every moment, the body.
Oh,
This
what?
comment was a
What
little
the-
cheerful. Her nod.
Huh.
This translation
An acquaintance?
killing me, but not in the good way like Backstroke of the West.
Yesterday,
Oh, fuck.
I met her at the infirmary.
Send help.
Nah. I fear that child has to eat about 10 calorie mates.
Yes.
There we go.
What should I say? I mean, she's thin, almost anemic. Look, her nutrition isn't enough. Of course, is a calorie mate the best at a time like this? How much for one?
This is sponsored by Calorie Mate, isn't it?
Calorie mate for all your calories.
I'm pretty sure this is just an
Sorry.
calorie mates at this point as well.
Pretty tasty.
What?
Calorie
That
mate.
child is in the same class. Although I thought she was walking in a different direction while ago.
Directioner.
When did she come to this classroom? After looking around restlessly, I sat down quietly. Near me, yesterday was an
Oh.
empty seat. That was the seat of that child.
Child.
You're this fine child.
Good morning, both
All
of you.
characters depicted are over 18.
Good morning.
Go Morid.
No, it sounds
Good
like
morning.
it just makes the main character sound like an asshole.
Good morning, Go Morid.
Hmm? Katsuragi-kun, what's the matter? You're somewhat absent-minded.
You pull up a fucking Russian script of like Stalker.
No, a little.
Stalker Russian. What?
Hey, was
What?
that child
What?
in our class?
That child?
That child. When I pointed to where the child had sat down a short while ago. Inaba and Max looked over there too.
Oh,
Small and quiet. She looks like a small juvenile sitting at a night stall.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to like ring up the FBI and shit right now.
FBI, please
The
call.
longer-
This is
FBI, open up.
Calling the FBI.
The longer the
Huh?
child is in class,
Really?
the stronger it will
But-
become.
Oh no!
I don't
Get the
know.
Doomslayer!
Can we keep the side comments to a minimum
Kirby
during lines?
calling the police.
Cute little
Side combos to a minimum? What is this shit?
During the lines, please. We're cutting people
Yeah,
off.
we can't even do the line.
If I remember correctly, that should be the seat of someone who was absent due to illness for a long time. Oh wait.
What is that?
Because she wasn't there for such a long time. I've forgotten.
Hey, even a robot forgot. Is that good?
No. Such is good. That is only an excellent function near that of humans. Apart from that, the child is sitting over there, and the illness is cured. Wonderful. Yes.
Is that so? It's so, isn't it? Wow, I have to celebrate that. What to do? What to do?
Good. First, I'll deepen the relationship of the friend.
This machine
Wait, what?
translation is
Hold
killing
on.
me.
Ah.
ねえねえ、桂木くん。君、すごいらしいね。
What? What is that? Inaba and Max, who stood up while glittering, went through the crowd to another classmate and started talking. The name, what is it? I haven't remembered it yet.
あれ知らないのすっごく噂になってるんだよ。
Rumor.
Yui.
Speak to us.
Yui-chan.
Oh, what humor?
Ooh, wait,
What
no,
should
do
it
that
be?
sound again. Do that sound. The lube.
The what?
Maybe we should pick your route. That was pretty good.
Oh my god. Wait, what? What rumor? rumor. What could it be?
I like how you're actually giving effort. Oh, boy.
Joe, what do? When you're in trouble, call your close friend for consultation.
I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything, and nothing is being talked about. You.
Even if you don't say, I would understand, because I'm a close friend.
That's impossible.
No!
It's finished. It isn't the situation to argue with Max. When I notice, there isn't only one classmate surrounding me since a short while ago. A great number of eyes full of curiosity are cast upon me. Hey, www what?
いや、桂木くんって生徒会長が呼んだ謎の転校生、生徒会の最終兵器なんでしょ？
Hiwa.
I'm so embarrassed. Wow, Katsuragi-kun is sugoi.
You're complete.
Ultimate weapon? Something super cool. Show me the features. You can't hide anything from me.
What is that?
Oh god, is he under it?
Talking broken.
What is this mysterious transfer student? The student councils. Ultimate weapon. I don't know the meaning at
Metal
all.
Gear, you could say.
Hey, you want something cursed, guys? Look
Yes,
at Max.
please.
Now imagine that
Hey!
the orange things on top of his head are
it's so
eyes,
wonderful.
and the rest is just like whiskers.
Oh, what?
Hey!
Wait,
I
what?
can't see it.
Like Gary?
The final
Yes.
What?
final super powerful thing, don't you think?
Okay, I'm too tired to comprehend that.
Is it natural? It's because it's a secret weapon that it's
I'm not
final.
sure.
Wonderful, isn't it? As expected, you are kakoi.
Oi.
Wait a moment. Do you not think this
What is
trend
this
is
weird
questionable?
Idiot, come here.
No.
No.
Popali,
No.
suka.
It's useless. Don't they question the rumor that I'm an ultimate weapon? No, I'll leave it. The ultimate weapon of the student council. The student council chairman said that. The student council chairman. I have a somewhat unpleasant feeling.
Da-da-dun.
Katsuragi-kun, come here for a little bit.
Why yes.
Good
it's
morning.
Oh, whoops, I accidentally skipped through that.
Thank you, thank you.
Yes, good morning. Is that not? Is that not? Okay.
W, what is it?
Is that-
I wonder why she looks mad all of a sudden. Me, I didn't do anything. No, but that unpleasant feeling seems to have come.
Oh. What do you mean? You, perhaps you're connected with her in the back.
Why yes? Who would that be? What?
How is it, Amane-chan? What are you talking about?
Hey, Yui, you're not a horse that needs soothing after dismissal. We're talking about that rumor of Katsuragi-kun.
What is it? Show is an ultimate weapon? It's cool.
It's so that! What does that mean? Explain it!
Even if I explain, what is it for me too?
What is what? Yes?
I only heard it from them just now. I don't know the meaning at all either.
Oh, I see. Is that so?
Although I've never told a lie, possibly she doesn't trust me.
Again, you spread a strange rumor.
Oof.
Eh? Nani?
No, nothing! But apart from that, although I'll confirm it once again, Katsuragi doesn't really know anything?
Yes, that is so.
Already, as expected, such a thing. Him, that council chairman. This is nothing but his doing.
I knew it.
AHA.
That goddamn caggy bastard.
It's...
After all, again, the name of that person has
Does
come
that mean
out.
we're related?
No.
Oh no.
No,
I
he was
wonder
actually
what
an
the
adopted
intention
child
is.
from the basement.
Although
I'm get like
yesterday
a
he
Russian
said it
fucking face thing.
wasn't his call. Perhaps there is
Oh,
something
God, the
huge
fuck?
moving that I don't know about. Such things, after all, isn't it better to verify it clearly with the person himself? But that's the student council chairman. There's no way I can't do it by ordinary means. What to do?
Okay.
Hmm.
Oh, I gotta get my phone!
Saved.
Time to
Big
save.
Big thonk.
Oh god.
I'm going. Sorry guys, this is a little too cringy for me.
Wow, Daisho.
No,
Too
wow.
cringy
Wow,
for you.
Daisho!
That's
Too
the cool
cringy,
number.
Flyable.
That's
Oh,
pretty
Jesus.
questionable right there.
Cringy coming from you. Come on.
I mean the translation.
Oh.
I think the
I'm
cringe
not.
compilation is great and doesn't need any
It makes it
problems
even
to be
fucking
fixed.
better.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Legendary.
This translation is just all over the place.
Yeah.
Me, it's-
There's a reason why I stopped reading this after a while because it was so bad. But
Nice.
okay, to go through Sakurako's route, we're gonna leave it alone.
Which makes sense because she's not in the student council.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway,
because
sorry
I
about
already
this,
don't
guys.
care about that anymore.
It's all good,
This
Daisho.
translation is just too bad for me.
It's alright, Daisho. We don't like you anyway. Go be lonely. Bye.
Yeah,
Hey,
yo,
I don't know how to say
crap,
it. I can't see it.
beyond.
Get the fuck out.
Ow.
However, I have neither an ultimate
Who-
nor
who was
secret.
that?
Now I feel kind of bad.
In fact, I haven't joined the student council either.
Wait, who was that?
That was Daisho.
Oh.
The Chinese offered to distribute that child with the
Oh
phone gun.
god.
Hey, show! Sit down quickly. Class is starting.
Class has begun.
Everyone
This is the first time
immediately
we-
forgot.
This is the first time we actually see this expression on Max. The
Yeah.
oh fuck.
Oh,
Expression.
fuck.
Nice.
Oh,
Yes, it may be so.
The god who trifles with all the troubles of the world. I've never seen Aminet with such a tired face in the morning. Isn't it a
Aminet.
little pitiful? That older
An
brother's younger
anemone.
sister. Well, it's best to forget. Student council's ultimate weapon. I'll forget it. No such words. They don't exist. Please disappear quickly from the memories of classmates.
Okay.
Oh, what is this classroom layout? It's like
The chime rings, signaling an end to morning classes. The noise inside the classroom following that seems to be common. As in any school. However, maybe because of the more numerous girls than the place I was at before, the voices flying about are high-toned. I'm hungry. Before I'm carelessly caught by that student council chairman. I'll go somewhere.
Oh fuck.
I have the power of
Because
God
it's
and
long
anime.
awaited, should I try go to the dining room? While taking a little detour. If I remember correctly, from here, I go through this. The weather is good and there seems to be a lot of people too. For once, I wanted to take it easy walking slowly. Good, it's decided.
Wait, so who comes in and comes out?
The
Scoots.
courtyard during lunch break was in an expected state.
Oh.
Reading a book, chatting on the bench, and children playing badminton. Nevertheless, it's a spacious courtyard. Such a park is not a big deal. That
Hmm. I don't think my grunts are getting picked up by Discord.
Oh, wait, what?
I did a grunt,
That's weird.
but I don't think Discord picked it up.
Oh, okay.
Is that Minnie sitting there reading a book? Even from a distance, it's clear. Her slightly glittering manner, or rather the special feeling of only her just sitting there. I think it's that kind of scene. Alone.
Grumble grunt.
Minnie's eating lunch alone.
Ah,
Pog.
it's Solid Snake.
Oh, Kataragi-san.
Menace looks up. After having dazzling seeming eyes, she looked up at me with a slightly surprised face.
Yes, Mayuri-san has business with the student council. However, we're usually together for lunch.
Is that so? Seeing a girl at noon, I feel like eating with someone.
It's lunch for Kataragi-san too?
Yes, I thought of going to the dining room just now. I took a little detour. The place Menace is sitting was exactly the shade of a tree. Her fluffy hair looks soft and transparent in the sunlight.
Well, it's still lunch. Exactly good.
Exactly. Saying that, Menace quietly held out a paper bag that was near. Opening it, it was filled with sandwiches and croissants in addition to various other types of bread. Menace, you're eating all of this.
Oh.
Hello?
Because new bread appeared, it was somewhat enjoyable to buy a lot of it. I thought it was a little troubling.
Wait, so what's going on in Discord? I can't see what's going on.
We're trying to.
Alright, I swapped the server location. Voice should be good now.
Let me
Okay.
try it.
I'm always like lagging, disconnecting, and reconnecting.
I think
Okay,
there's
now-
something up with US
you
West
hear
in
me now?
general. I swapped to US South.
What's the server? What's the server?
No, don't worry, I
This
can
is
hear
called
you.
US South?
Yeah.
Oh.
Cause yeehaw, motherfuckers.
Alabama!
Sweet
737
home,
MS
Alabama.
King, let's go.
Alright, I'm gonna probably swap to like Singapore.
I can't really expect Menace
Yeah.
to stuff her mouth with all of this.
Oh, there you go.
If you like,
Better now, I guess.
please have.
Oh god.
Ed. Letting me have all of this? Really? Is it good?
Yes, the bread here is pretty tasty.
It's pretty good.
Oh wow. Thank you.
Pretty good.
Well then, I'll go buy a little drink.
You're pretty good. This is my normal camera, I just did that. Can I do it with my hands? You're pretty
Why
good.
is she saying things like this? Does the remainder have good fortune?
Alright, that's the
No,
most...
it's different. Urgency is circular.
What?
That's also different. Well, anything is good. I was lucky to take a detour.
Hey.
Kataragi-san, be careful on the trip, please.
桜子さんに話しかけるなんて大胆。しかも今日はまゆり様も一緒じゃないのに。本を読んでらっしゃったのに、誰なのかしらあの人、見たことある？ないない。もしかしてあれって噂の。
Coming back to the courtyard from the dining room, I felt strange looks. When I stopped and looked back, several girls averted their eyes. Suddenly, I wonder what was that, just now. Were they talking about me?
Grunting sounds.
That conversation a short while ago was about me.
I should have.
I wonder if I was a little insensitive.
You should
Although
have gone to
Menace
bed,
was
you
reading a
said.
book,
Yeah.
perhaps I was intruding. In
Oh, you're
this way,
sleeping.
until now, Menace was spending a quiet time. If that was so,
Oh.
was it bad to speak to her suddenly? You know, possibly, I hindered your reading.
Huh? Why?
No, since I felt something from that.
Not at all. It's not.
Then that's good. Did I think too much?
Well, that's
But
good.
those strange looks, it was a little like getting glared at. It was such a feeling. They are still directed at my back. Am I worrying too much? I wonder.
I'm
Oh, what?
Oh my god.
sorry. Happy that Katsuragi-san called out to me.
Really? I was one person who passed by chance. But since Menace seems to be popular,
It's gonna kill me.
Mayonnaise.
No.
Oh god, it's
Is
mayo.
mayonnaise an instrument?
Oh my god, it's mayo.
Why is it? Everyone doesn't speak to me.
Menace had a smiling face, similar to the time we first met, soft and gentle, but she seemed somewhat lonely. Possibly, Mayuri-san didn't have time, so Menace had been sitting alone reading a book for some time now. It doesn't mean she's not liked. Rather, I think many children admire Menace too. Even I, a transfer student, understand that. So, what is it?
Although I would like to talk with everyone. Why is it so?
She seems gentle and kind, but somewhere there is a strain of dignity. I wonder where Menace grew up until now. Menace, in such a place, may possibly find it a difficult atmosphere to speak. Even me, if there was no turmoil on the first day of transfer, it would have still felt hard to speak. But then, I'm lonely.
Might be good to call it to it myself, but somehow it feels wrong.
There isn't such a thing.
Really? I think it's annoyance, so I don't do it.
I don't think in such a manner.
Thank you. Thank you, Katsuragi-san. I'm happy.
As such a face isn't needed. Seeing her moist eyes which may burst into tears soon, I involuntarily looked away. However, Menace doesn't cry. I was somewhat surprised. She smiled delightfully.
I hear this double speak.
Hoomst.
Woo.
However, till now, there hasn't been a person who spoke to me like this.
Is that so? Really? I think a more light-hearted voice is good. Menace, everyone likes. This time, wide-eyed, surprised look. Then, an embarrassed childish face humming nervously. Menace herself wouldn't really notice admiring looks from various people at all.
Unless I don't practice speaking, it's useless. I'm embarrassed.
Practice. No, be normal.
Be normal.
It's no use, since I've never spoken on my own such a thing.
Wait, who's echoing?
I think it's no throw.
Someone in the wind tunnel.
Aren't they Nozo? Did they change their name? Okay.
Yeah, it is.
Because I remember
Nozo.
seeing Nozo leave, and then I haven't seen them,
I'm gonna-
so now I understand.
I'm gonna go get some.
Let me just cool down my
Yeah.
laptop for a bit. I'll just mute myself for a moment.
Haruna?
Haruna.
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 Just Haruna.
Just
Haruna Pekko.
I gotta get some water. This is starting to tear my throat up. Jesus Christ.
Okay, so who is the person who's gonna get raped?
Oh god, that Pekko Pog. Pog jump.
Save it.
Pekko.
Appreciate it.
Pekko.
I found this on Twitter one day.
Pekko.
Big up.
Pekko. Pekko. I'm in Pekko Pen.
Okay, I'm back.
Peko? Ha ha.
Pekko.
How do I say arrows?
Ha ha ha.
Hot arrow.
In this
What?
way, speaking like this, she doesn't look anxious. Even only able to call out like this, surely she will make friends with anyone immediately. It becomes possible now.
Pekko.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm back. then first of all, after this, when I see Katsuragi-san, I'll call out, practice.
Oh god.
Because of me.
Yes.
When saying it that way, I can't refuse. Well, but there's no reason to refuse. I sat down next to Minace, and bit into the bread she handed over. Minace laughed again, and closed the book in her hand. Did I disturb her reading? I won't say that anymore.
Lunch break. It's over soon. Soon we'll return to the classroom.
When the first bell rang, all the students in the courtyard began returning to the school building. Both Minace and I stood up, and began to walk toward the school building.
When we're talking, time certainly passes in an instant.
Yes, I think so too.
No.
Please, take it easy, talking more slowly next time. It's a promise.
Ooh. I don't actually know what button is up or down. I'm kind of dumb.
Scroll up.
Understood. Because when I found Minace, I called out.
Yes.
Minace's class and the classroom I returned to are in opposite directions. Firmly holding a book against her chest, Minace turned toward me.
Well then, Katsuragi-san. Again.
After waving her small hand, Minace began walking toward her classroom. Oh, I'm full. A happy lunchtime. There is no happiness which excels this immediately. I became full, and everything I ate was delicious.
Sounds like a fucking robot.
To continue this happiness,
Oh shit,
I
my
may
finger's so
possibly be
trapped.
very lucky.
Hello?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I hear myself now. I was muted the whole time.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh my god, bro.
So I was just like, I don't think you guys ever heard my comment about Sho has autism and Sakurako was trying to teach him how to speak and not sound retarded in a conversation.
Nice.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Well,
That's amazing.
I'll forget the accident on the first day.
This is streaming on fucking
Oh fuck.
What in fuck?
This has gotten out of hand. Now there are two of them.
Oh, 言いたいた
While opening the door with
Get it
vigor,
away from me.
a voice calls out to me. Imprudently. Even if I'd like to forget it, I can't forget. Since my eyes difficultly met the originator of the voice. Why is this person here? W, what is it?
昼休み終了前に君への嬉しいお知らせです
But I don't want to hear it.
パスの使用は禁止です
Ha. What pass? But didn't you say the time it could be used will come sometime? However, I feel the intention is it absolutely can't be used while I'm here.
I feel like that breath was parsed in like different like breaths. It's like kind of like
That was
parsing
my
out into different dimensions.
like
Then I'll hear.
my
What
soul
is it?
leaving this fucking realm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
君今日から生徒会特別援助委員会ってことになったから
Huh? S Special Aid Committee. What is it? I haven't heard of such a thing. Generally, I feel that student council needs no special aid. I feel the body absolutely has a sufficient face.
そうだから呼び出したらすぐに来るようにおやつがつきます
Oh. Why yes.
This guy is easily persuaded.
おおよしいい返事だ頑張ってくれたまえ
Yeah.
No. Perhaps, I don't have the right of veto. To let me stay here, it was the people of the student council.
Oh my
So
God.
it's natural for me to belong there, I wonder. No, I feel slightly different. Those strangely sparkling eyes, I'm sure he must be scheming something bad.
Hmm.
じゃそういうことで
What? Hey, what do I do?
ああまた説明するわまあ簡単じゃあねバイバイ
Although it was a happy lunch break, the happiness quickly feels like it's gone somewhere. The owner of the ability with the wonderful meaning, student council. Chairman, a very unpleasant ability. Snack, really letting me have?
Now that's some pretty good English.
That's some great English right there.
Today is a day that has also ended safely.
The last class is over, and Max stretches greatly. Such a place stinks excessively of human as expected. Sufficiently possible, although it's a robot.
What?
Bruh.
Wait, who let this fucking robot onto the school? Into the school?
What is it, Fred?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I think. Wait, did you catch up on the recent episodes?
No, I haven't bothered to watch them.
Bro, there's some good moments there. You gotta watch.
Mom said it's my turn on the Xbox. So go watch the videos.
Wait, let me just reconnect you to my PC.
Okay.
Confused.
Hello, hello.
Hi.
Yes.
I am reconnected.
No, nothing.
ただいまより学園予算会議を行います。関係者は各資料を揃えた上で大会議室にお集まりください。
What is that? Budget.
Hello? Wait, what happened?
Nothing.
Just. Okay.
Yeah. Let go.
Budget conference to discuss the budget from the latter period of each department and committee.
It seems somewhat difficult, Amane-chan. Are you going?
Yes, because the Reorgan committee is also responsible for the department budget. Of course I'm going.
Like that, Amity had finished packing up early. Budget, after all, it's an important meeting. I'm suddenly worried. Am I included in the persons concerned? You know, Amity. Don't I have to go? No, however, I was like a student council committee member. Had I better go?
Well, sure, what a bloody important title. Got some with me too. I'm lonely. When I'm alone, I cry.
When I'm lonesome, I cry.
Oh, is it so? Katsuragi-kun is wonderful, isn't he? Although he's only just transferred.
Well,
Amina sighed as she remembered.
Student Council Special Aid Commissioner, eh? I contacted Kururi a short while ago. The Reorgan Committee also got an application.
Yes, that.
What a wonderful person of ability!
However, I was tempted by a snack. For that, I can't say at all, so I'll shut up.
Because the budget conference is a meeting of the Reorgan Committee and the Budget Committee, the Student Council doesn't need to attend.
Ah, it's so. It was good.
Besides that, is it really good to be involved as a Student Council chairman? Possibly to really be a toy?
Oh, well.
Oh, it'll be bad unless I hurry. Then pardon me for leaving. Ooh, whoops. Katsuragi-kun had better consider carefully.
Amina worried about me until the end. While she left the classroom, it looks like she is extremely worried. For my motive to have been tempted by a snack, it's too inexcusable, and I'll cast it away from the depths of my heart. Without regret. Like being attracted by Amina's hurried exit, some people rose from their seats and exit. Possibly the budget conference has a relation to them. Quickly, the classroom became deadly silent.
What is it? Everyone is awfully hurried today.
Everyone most likely goes to club activities and seminars.
Inaba isn't in any club activities.
Yes, still nothing.
It's only like, what, day 2?
The many club activities here are quite exclusive, so there's not much for me to enter.
Well, because you aren't in anything after school, you can talk leisurely in this way. Haha.
Wait.
All of a sudden, Inaba suddenly gave a scream, and me and Max were hardened in an instant.
Nani?
I forgot. I have to celebrate.
What?
That child! Celebration of health!
Max's face.
Like what?
Me when I'm reading this visual novel.
Yes, pretty much. All of
Yeah,
us
like
right
that?
now.
Dude, I've just been
Inaba
jamming
energetically
fucking
turned
Suicide right
around.
now, man.
Her eyes turned to the seat in the
Suicide
corner
what?
of the classroom.
Look what I
In the
posted in the
classroom where
music
everyone
channels.
else was gone, would that child
Both
only
servers.
sit there continuously? When our gazes gathered, there was a trembling body.
Also, no self-introduction yet. Go! Go! It's unthinkable to not know the courtesy.
Unimaginable.
When Inaba cheerfully approached the slightly frightened girl, she lowered her head quickly.
I'm called Inaba Yui. I transferred schools only a week ago.
Oh, what coolness, Yui. I'm Max. Pleased to meet you.
Every moment. Her scared expression had not yet disappeared, but she nodded firmly. Ah, I'm Katsuragi Shep. Pleased to meet you.
Suzuno-chan. Ah, may I call you Suzuno-chan?
Every moment, her body. While looking at me and Max as well, Suzuno nodded.
Bro, the way he
Do we
keeps
get
calling her a
robbed?
child and mentioning her body like every other sentence, this is like... I know it's not intentional, but this translation is like...
He is really thirsty for.
I mean,
This
let's
is
be honest, the
messed up.
translation's
Epic.
picking up on it. It's probably in the original too.
High levels of Pepega. What sickness
Maybe.
was it, Suzuno?
Extreme levels of Papega.
Sickness.
Of course. Were you absent due to sickness for a long time? Are you alright?
At Inaba's words, at last a floating smile surfaces on Suzuno's lips.
My
Me and
god.
Max were also a little relieved at that expression, and then, taking it easy, a smile slowly forms.
Oh.
Like a small flower opening in the sunlight, such a delightful face. Although we've just met, it's a strange feeling to be relieved. Somehow, that reminds me, when I went to the infirmary lately, were you in a bad condition?
Wah.
What to do?
And
Vigorous.
Ah,
What?
Oh god. What?
it was good. She stood up
It was
forcefully
good.
with vigor. To that extent, well, I was surprised. Suzuno gave too much momentum, and was going to fall back with all her force. However,
Context.
because Inaba had extended her arm unexpectedly quickly, it was alright.
E.
That was dangerous.
Really, are you alright?
Hey, won't you need to regress back to the hospital again?
Really, be careful. Every moment, her body.
Exclamation mark.
Suzuno nodded more strongly than before.
I can't handle this.
The
I
worried
just
faces of
imagine
me
him
and
like
Inaba are
chatting
blown
normally,
off
but
by
he's
the
like
vigor of
inwardly he's just like
her smiling
thirsting.
face. She seemed to be in a
The
state of
vigor.
being anxiously happy to talk to someone. After all, I wonder if it's because she's been out of school for a Long time. In this sense, the viewpoints of transfer students like me and Inabo might be the same.
Oh, email. It's not me. Show.
Oh, me. Rummaging around in my pocket, I took out the portable terminal I got when I came here. I still don't know how to use it properly, so I try to check. Timidly. Dashagu.
What the fuck?
翔くんは早速休養なんだ。急いで生徒会室まで来てほしいな。生徒会長より。
Why does this guy sound so disgusted? Yeah.
An immediate summon from that student council chairman? What do I do?
Okay,
Maybe
I have
we
to
should stop
go.
here.
Yeah, we should stop here.
Okay.
Got an hour and some. Good stuff.
Stop being the recording.
The